Alright folks, welcome back. Now recently, there's an intrusive advertisement for Clan Wars on your garage page. It's promoting Renaissance on the global map for about 2 more weeks, but I don't play Clan Wars, so I have no idea. It does feature a new tier 10 reward called the Carro 45T. It's Italian medium, but it is replacing the T95 Chieftain. This is the tier 8 version, not the tier 10 version. So you can only get it with fame points and bonds. I have no idea how that works. I don't play Clan Wars. You could play it as a Legionnaire, but I have Clan Wars at home. And that's called Rank Battle Mode, where you don't face off against like 10 chieftains and get your ass stomped. So let's see how good this vehicle is, but I already covered the actual initial stats with the leak video. Not as much in depth, but let's take a closer look for this video. So it is replacing the T95 Chieftain. This thing is pretty broken, so you cannot play it on Rank Battle Mode, but you could play it in pubs as well as, yeah, Clan Wars. So is this good enough of a replacement? Well, initially I thought heck no, so let's take a closer look. But it is a special reward, so no credit making bonus. It is a paper tank, so yada. It kind of looks like a Basante-ish, but it is classified as a medium. So, alright. Does have a 120 though. And it is the original auto reloader, not the improved auto reloader, which features the parentheses, if you will, helping out with the reload, but the aim time is kind of long. Accuracy is not great. Does have 4 rounds in the clip, though it takes for about 4 seconds between each shot. Penetration is below average, average-ish for a tier 10 medium, but hey. Crew of 4 fits the projectiles, and let's take a look at the main stats. So takes about 50 seconds for 4 rounds, and the back chat could get 5 rounds, I think, if I remember correct, or 4 rounds. I haven't played the back chat in a long while. No, it's only 4 rounds, not 5 rounds for the back chat. What the hell am I talking about? So about the same time as the back chat, so not that bad, but you do have the auto reloading, a flexibility, if you will. Turret traverse, below average, not as fast as some mediums, but faster than a heavy. 9 degrees of gun depression, 15 elevation. Aim time is a little bit long, 2.88, so I am kinda not comfortable with that. Anything above 2.5 feels slightly long, so you might want to put maybe vents for the turbocharging spot. You don't need a turbocharger, maybe, and you put vents, and then you could put enhanced gun lane drive or maybe vertical stabilizer to help out with the accuracy, but 0.36 is okay-ish of an accuracy, even though the penetration is not that high. So this gun is more or less a medium range gun for a medium tank. DPM is not bad for an auto reloader compared to the heavy tanks, obviously, but put a few rounds of the Rhino thingy majig, the Riceroni, on the test server, and yeah, you do wish you have a faster reload. So, guns performance, medium range, in my honest opinion. Mostly because of the aim time. Not comfortable with the 2.88, but whatever. Survivability, it is a medium, only 1900 health. So, a little bit lower on the weaker side of health, but it is an auto reloader, so you do focus more on the flanking and trying to attack the sides instead of the front of vehicles. But you do have 80 millimeters of armor at the front. That's about 190-ish to, if you slope it correctly, there we go, 190 at the beak, about 195 at the top, so 200-ish millimeters effective. Decent for a medium tank, not the best obviously, but it is a medium, so don't shoot the lower plate, it's sloped downwards, just shoot the upper plate, and most tier 10 guns will penetrate. The turret is where the armor is at. It's 230, it's actually 135, slope backwards on the cheeks, but 205 on the encasement for the gun. The mantlet is 185 with armor underneath. Oh, there's actually space armor. Oh, the mantlet is 80. The armor underneath is 185. That's pretty thick. Where the hell is the 230 from? It says 230 for the turret armor. I don't see any 230. It's 205. Oh, 230 for the lower portions underneath the encasement. So technically that's the weak spot, as well as the commander cupola if you're faced off in a haul down battle against these vehicles. But if these vehicles are hauled down, they negate the sloping beneath the encasement. So even though that's still relatively strong, it's too dirty. So you need a good shot, close range, right on the money with that kind of shot. But obviously it's no comparison to the turret of a Chieftain hybrid. So that's out of the question. Shoot the commander cupola, you'll pin. And there is a sliver above the gun, but that's not no. Maybe you can jam shells and shot trap between the creases of the turret into the hull. The hull upper roof is only 30. So if you're taller than this vehicle, and if you're face hugging, you can overmatch the roof armor on the hull. That's very simple. Also, you can just punch right through the 80 millimeters of upper plate armor. So armor wise, it's okay. It's decent in terms of turret armor and hull down, but obviously it's a medium tank. Side armor 70, don't even think about it. Rear armor non-existent, 30 only. And it has a large turret and large engine deck, so high explosive rounds from artillery does hurt. Oh wow, a lot. Don't get caught out. So play this thing like a medium tank, obviously. Don't play it like a heavy. Play the Italian heavies like a medium tank. Don't play them as a heavy as well. But has 800 horsepower for 45 tons. 17.78 horsepower per ton ratio is okay. Not that bad. But let me put up tanks.gg and see how much terrain resistance this thing gets. Give me a sec. Tanks.gg, Carro 45T. So here is tanks.gg. And terrain resistance, not bad. 0.77 for hard, 0.86 for medium, 1.73 for soft. That's actually decent enough for the horsepower per ton ratio. It's not as good as Russians. Russians have 0.5 to 0.6 for hard, and all the way up to 1 only for soft. So it is somewhat sluggish compared to the Russians in terms of a boggy ground, but it has more engine power. So trade-offs. But it does get 60 rounds in the clip or in the ammo loadout, so you have a lot of shells to go through. And 9 degrees of gun depression. Not bad. Well, it is 55 kilometers per hour top speed, 23 reverse. Hull traverse is just like any other medium, but it's a medium tank's mobility. Concealment 14, below average. It could be better, but it's more on par with a heavy medium tank-ish of a camo. And view range is standard 400. So, I don't know if you prefer this thing over the 907 if you're going to compare it, but obviously it has no comparison to the T95 Chieftain. So, funny enough, the T95 Chieftain has better accuracy, better aim time, better gun depression, better DPM, more health, more armor, and just as close of a engine power to horsepower per ton ratio. Top speed is obviously not as good, but it's a T95 Chieftain, and it has 10 more meters of view range. So this thing is fucking great. It's like a double S tier, triple S tier amongst all the gifts or rewards, not the gifts. But if you cannot choose this, I would think you would like a 907. 907 has been proven to be very good in capable hands, and yeah. I do wish they would add some more of the feature from not just getting these vehicles in Clan Wars. So it's the same way I think they should treat the IS-5 or the Kraslovsky's KV-4 or the M60 or 121B, because you can get these vehicles from Bond Shop, and that's how I got mine. But you can also play as a Legionnaire. I just don't want to play Clan Wars version 2.0 or version 0.1 or something. I just don't want to play against the toxicity of a bunch of chieftains and like gang raping you in a corner. So you could get the M60 from the Bond Shop. You can also get the original Legacy Tier 10s if you can. I think you can. Yeah, the FV4201B, the 18. I think you cannot get the 183 215B anymore. Or could you originally? I have no idea. Alright. But you can also get the M60 or the 121B. So I have all of these from Bond Shop. I got the 215B originally before the switch to the Super Conqueror. But as for the Carro 45T, I don't know. It's like it's on average decent. But in comparison to stuff like 905s, and almost in comparison to the Chieftain hybrid, yeah, no. Maybe as a third choice or a alternative choice. So, I mean, it might be the new hotness, and people might bid for it a little bit more, I guess. So that gives you more of a leeway to get the 907 or something else, but obviously don't get the M60. You can get it from the Bond Shop. So I wouldn't get the M60. I wouldn't get the 212 or 121B. 212. That's artillery. I don't know about the VK7201K, even though there's technically the Panzerkampfwagen Mark 7 yada 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 in the garage, or Mark 6. Who the hell knows what the hell that thing? It's Mark 7. The T95 E6, it's like a patent slash hybrid of a T95. It has a tumor, large gun, but niche, I guess. So get the 907. This has been proven to be one of the pretty good reward tank for Clan Wars. Everybody has a 907 if you play Clan Wars. Then get something to your flavor of choice, I guess. But if you don't play Clan Wars, well, to beat a Carro 45T, shoot the hull, shoot the weak spots. Cheek armor could be penetrated with gold shell, I think, if you spam enough gold shell into the cheek. Now, not the super sloped sides, but if you jam a gigantic 128 or maybe 130 plus millimeter gold shell into the cheeks, you'll pin. You'll probably pin. So it's not super immune to gold shell, unlike some other Russian heavy or Russian mediums, especially the 403 or 430U or any of the Russian mediums in general, because they're rounded and somewhat thick. So all Italian tanks have gun depression, but they're all prone to gold shells. So when the hell can we expect the gold shell nerf? God damn it, it's been like 2 years. But there you go, folks. The Carro 45T, if you don't have it, that's how you deal with it. But I think it's 8 out of 10. Maybe 8 okay. 8 maybe 8 out of 10. It's good, slightly above average, but nothing to write home about. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Don't wanna sell you light. I don't buy it where they sell you light. Don't look ahead that unbelievable. I'll dream it, tell me that you're gonna die. Yeah, I'll keep it juicy, juicy.